Basic financial statement will be our discussion for today. This is just a review of your fundamentals of accountancy, business, and management 1. Because as I recall, the basic financial statements were introduced to you during that particular subject. I just include this as part of our introductory chapter in order for you to refresh what are the basic financial statement of accounting. It is because the basic financial statement will be our basic and a source of other topics that will be discussed on the following chapters. Okay? So let us define first what is or what are financial statements. Okay? Financial statements are structured representation of the financial policies of the transactions undertaken by an enterprise and show the results of the management's stewardship of resources invested to it. Meaning the financial statements or the output of accounting will provide as information what are the financial policies being implemented and how management effectively and efficiently administer or manage its operation throughout an accounting period. Also, the financial statement possess the fundamental and enhancing characteristics of a financial information. What are these fundamental and enhancing characteristics? Okay, these characteristics, by the way, is very important because this will make the financial statement more useful to the users of the financial information. Okay, what are fundamental and enhancing characteristics? Let's begin with the fundamental characteristics. The fundamental characteristics um, involves or composed of relevance and faithful representation. A financial information will be relevant if it has the capability of making a difference in decisions made by users. Meaning, okay, because there are a lot of users of financial information, it will provide um, um, different decisions, okay, based on the information provided by the financial statement. The ingredients of relevance are the predictive value and the confirmatory value. Okay? What do we mean by predictive value? Meaning, we can predict, okay, what will happen on the next accounting period, or we can able to forecast what will happen on the next accounting period based on the financial statement prepared by an accountant. A confirmatory value naman, this refers that we can able to confirm that what we forecasted last time or last on the preceding period really happened on this current period. That's confirmatory value. What is faithful representation? Faithful representation, okay, to be faithfully represented, the faithful represent economic phenomena which the information purports to represent. Annual reports must be complete, neutral, and free from material error. Meaning, to be faithfully represented, no? Okay? To in order for a financial information achieve this particular characteristic, namely the faithful representation, the financial information must be complete. Ibig sabihin, lahat ng mga accounting transactions, okay, that involves throughout the accounting period must be included on that particular financial statement. Neutral meaning the financial information or the financial statement will be free from bias. Ibig sabihin pag one person okay read the particular financial statement, it will not um it will not say nga sa kanya lang magkakaroon ng benefit. Also, it will benefit to others. Take note, financial statement prepared by accountants are being used by different users. And these users do have different um, different objective on why do they need financial information free from material error. Okay, it is expected that the financial statements are prepared, okay, with um with full of accuracy. Ibig sabihin, lesser error. Hindi naman po maiwasan that there are certain times that there were errors, but hopefully those errors will not affect materially to the decision of the financial users. Okay, pero what we need to be financial information free, okay, faithfully represented, it must be free from material error. Pag sinabi pong material error, it will not affect very big to the user of the financial statement. How about the enhancement characteristic or the enhancing characteristic? The enhancing characteristic includes the following. Number one, understandability. It means that it will increase when information is classified, characterized, and presented clearly and concisely to enable users comprehend their meaning. To be understandable, okay, to achieve this enhancing characteristic, okay, dapat the financial users can easily understand the information being disclosed on the face of the financial statement. Okay, hindi po pwedeng um, isang tingin pa lang, hindi niya na maintindihan. Sabog na sa utak niya. Okay? Comparability. Ano naman po yung comparability? The quality of information that enables user to identify similarities in and differences between two sets of economic phenomena. Comparability is being achieved, okay, if there is consistency. We cannot able to compare one thing to another if the policies being used on the preparation of the financial statement are different. So, in order to achieve comparability, take note, we need to be consistent on how we recognize, measure all accounting transactions. Okay? So, ano po ba yung comparability? Ibig sabihin, we can easily determine what are the same and what are different. Okay? Ano po yung pagbabago at ano po yung hindi nagbago. That's comparability. Another is verifiability. Okay, that is an enhancing characteristic. It should be possible that an organization reported financial results to be produced by a third party given the same facts and assumptions. Verifiability, sometimes that the information provided in the financial statement are verified, okay, or in an audit it can be say that there are evidences, okay, no supporting those information there. That is verifiability. Timeliness naman, the provision of information to users quickly enough for them to take action. Okay. In order for a financial statement be useful to users, it must be reported timely. Okay? Kasi it will be irrelevant, it will be not useful to users if we need decision for today but your financial statement were reported after 1 week. So to achieve this enhancing characteristic, financial statements or information related to the financial statement must be timely reported. Okay? That is the enhancing characteristic. Okay? The basic financial statements. Okay. There are five basic financial statement, namely the statement of financial position, the statement of comprehensive income, the cash flow statement, the statement of changes in equity, notes to financial statements. But on this video presentation, we will focus muna on the first two statements, the statement of financial position and the statement of comprehensive income. The last three statements will be discussed on the next video presentation that I will prepare for all of you. Okay, what is a statement of financial position? A statement of financial position provides information about the financial conditions of the entity for a given period of time. Ibig sabihin, the statement of financial position will provide the solvency, liquidity, okay, and the capital balances of the company, okay, the amount of liabilities that the company do have, and the amount of assets that the company, okay, do have in order to be to continue, okay, working or to continue its operation. That's the statement of financial position. Okay, the statement of financial, okay, discloses the following elements. We have the assets, the liabilities, and the equity. The assets, these are resources controlled by the entity. Again, no, pag sinabing assets, these are controlled by the entity. It does not mean pag you own it, okay, that's your asset already. Okay, it requires that you control that particular asset by the entity as a result of past events. Ibig sabihin, coming from a past event, a past transaction, and from which future economic benefits are expected to flow to the entity. Masasabi lang po nating asset yan pag we believe, if we evaluated that particular item na we control of that, and at the same time we can get benefits from that. For example, no, a land. A land is an asset. Okay, we have control on that particular land if you own it. At the same time, you will have a future economic benefit from that land. Later on, pwede mong maibenta yan, or later on pwedeng pong tumaas yung value yan. That's the benefit. Okay? That's the economic benefit that will flow, okay, to the entity. Ano naman po yung liabilities? Liabilities are present obligations, of which is expected to result in an outflow from the entity of resources embodying economic benefits. Ibig sabihin po ng liabilities, these are present or current obligations, mga utang nyo po, which resulted from a past event. Nagkautang ka dahil merong transaction kahapon. Okay? Hindi mo lang binayaran. And then later on, there will be an outflow of resources dahil babayaran nyo po yun. Posible in cash, posible in kind. So that is a liability. What is equity naman? The equity is the excess of assets over liabilities. Kung gagawin po natin siyang accounting formula, that is asset minus liabilities, that is the equity. In short, kung ano po yung binawas mong liability from the assets, yun po, yung natira, yun yung equity. Yun po yung capital na i-unbag mo, okay, in the on the particular accounting entity. That is equity. Okay? Presentation format. We have two different presentation format. Ano? We have the report format. If you are going to observe the picture provided in the report format, yung report format will begin from the heading, and then una po yung mga assets, then nasa baba naman yung liabilities and shareholders equity. Ganun lang po yung itsura ng report form ng balance sheet. Ano naman po yung account form? Pag account form po yung presentation na ginamit natin on the preparation of the statement of financial position, yung asset side nasa left side ng papel, yung liabilities and shareholders equity nasa right side ng papel. Parang gumagawa po tayo ng T account. Okay? Kung tatanungin nyo po, what form is usually used, no, in the preparation of financial statement in the real world, based on sa experience ko at nakikita ko prepared by auditing firms in Manila, okay, mas madalas po nilang gamitin yung report form. Okay? Mas madalas po nilang gamitin yung report form. Pero, there is no accounting standard prohibiting us to prepare the statement of financial position in an account form. Depende na lang po yun sa accountant, because regardless of what we use na format, it will provide the same information. Next, the statement of comprehensive income. The statement of comprehensive income, or also known before as the income statement, is a financial statement that provides the financial performance of the entity. Okay, that provides the financial performance of the entity. Meaning, the statement of comprehensive income will provide information as to we kung nag-earn po ba tayo ng income or nagkaroon po tayo ng losses. If we earn income, ibig sabihin maganda po yung performance ng entity. Meaning the management aggressively, okay, or prepared plans to achieve, okay, that particular income, and those plans are being realized. Or kung naging losses naman, I cannot absolutely say na nagkaroon po ng problema. But sometimes we can say that way that there are plans, okay, prepared by the management that were not able to realize kasi the financial performance presented in the statement of comprehensive income shows that there were losses incurred. The statement of comprehensive income disclosed the following elements: the revenues or the income and the expenses. Pag sinabi pong revenues, there are proceeds from services rendered by a servicing company. If it is a servicing company, or income from use by other entities of the resources of the enterprise. For example, no, binenta mo yung goods mo, okay? Yung mga inventories mo, those are those are considered revenues regardless if you receive cash or not, as long as there is already transfer of ownership and obligation to that particular customer, that is considered already as a revenue. How about expenses? This expenses naman, these are benefit received by the business from its use, pag benefit sa paggamit, which had helped in carrying out operations. Ibig sabihin, for example, a building. At first glance, yung building, masasabi nating asset, pero as time passes by, because nagde-depreciate siya, a portion of it, ginagamit na natin, yung gamit na part na yon is considered as expense. And we name it as a depreciation expense. Expenses may be presented by function or by its nature. Okay? Ano po ba itsura ng statement of comprehensive income? Okay? Or the income statement. Yung i-represent ko lang yung simple income statement. Okay? This is the presentation format of an income statement, which is very much common to the real world. It provides the net sales, the cost of sales, and then the difference or the gross income. Then we add other incomes, okay, to come up with the total income. And then we deduct expenses. Itong mga expenses na to, we have distribution costs, administrative expenses, other expenses, and finance costs. These are classification, no, of expenses by function. By function po yun. Kung by nature naman, yun yung sinasabing lahat ng depreciation sa isang line item. Lahat ng mga salaries expense, isang line item. Itong presentation na to is the most common presentation in the real world. Okay? So, okay, that's it for today's discussion. Hopefully, naintindihan nyo po yung presentation natin, okay, on the basic financial statement. Part 1 lang pa lang muna ito. The rest na financial statements will be presented, okay, through a video again next time, okay? So, thank you and God bless everyone. And then, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, okay? And see you soon. Keep safe, everyone. Thank you.